Hey Libras, hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for April 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding this reading. We'll look at your energy, the energy that's surrounding you, perhaps of the person that is on your mind, any obstacles, challenges, or what might be hidden from you. We'll look at advice from spirit and your potential outcome. We'll wrap up the reading with pulling one final oracle card to see if Spirit has any last pieces of guidance or insight for you. If you want to get straight to the message and skip the card pull, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Other than that, grab your sips and let's get into it. So, I'm going to start by pulling a couple of oracle cards to see what the energy is that's surrounding you right now. And we have one that flipped over, and we have action, and we'll go ahead and grab another oracle deck and see what cards come out for that. And we have quite a few. We have Yin Yang Lover, The Choice, Burning Hero, and Loving All That Is. So we'll see how all of that fits into your overall reading. I don't usually take that many cards, but I felt compelled to. So here we are. I'm going to grab a tarot deck and get into the energy for you, which is the Three of Swords in reverse. Let's take a peek at the energy that's currently surrounding you, or the energy of the person that's on your mind right now. We have the Princess of Torches in reverse. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden. Obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden from my Libras. We have the Sun in reverse. For advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit for my Libras. We have the Universe in reverse. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome for my Libras, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. So for your current energy, we have Justice. For the energy that's around you, we have the Sun. For the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Five of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Wands. And for the potential outcome, we have the Horseman of Wands. All right, so I'm going to grab a Kipper deck and get some final messages before we get into the reading. So for your current energy, Libras, we have Coffin. For the energy that's around you, we have Child. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Distant Horizons. For advice from Spirit, we have Main Female. And for your potential outcome, we have Official Person. All right, Libra, so let's get into this. As I was meditating on your energy and doing your pre-shuffle, I got this ridiculous itch on my right cheek, the one on my face, not the other one. Let's get our minds out the gutter. But the message that I heard was an itch that you can't scratch. And so we'll see how that ties in. But looking at the overall energy for you, we have action, we have Yin Yang Lover, the Choice, Burning Hero, and Loving All That Is. So Libras, I'm feeling as though with this energy, with all of these cards that came out, there is a deep desire for a change in your relationship status. It almost feels as though there's someone around you that can they could really be a good fit. Like, it feels like there's so much potential and energy around this person, but they need to make the choice to come forward to you. It feels as though there could be a very, very good balance that the two of you have together, but it's like they just refuse to pull the trigger. And despite your best efforts, you can't quite shake them. I feel like you can't quite just sort of wash your hands of it and say, okay, you know what? If you're not making any moves towards me, fine, go on about your business. I'm good. Even if you sort of float along in life and you're doing your own thing, which I feel that you are, it doesn't seem like they're very far from your thoughts. It's like, I don't know. It's like a bad rash. Like, you can't get rid of it. You can't scratch that itch. It's just like they're just never too far from your mind. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, we have Justice, and we have Coffin. And so I think, Libra, you are in a place you're trying to put things to rest, right? Because it feels as though it's a little bit disappointing that this person has not stepped up to the plate. And while you don't necessarily have any hard feelings about it, you don't want to waste your time anymore. So it's kind of like, all right, well, let's go ahead and make this final decision, put this to bed. I'm done. I feel like that's aspirational and not something that you've actually fully completely done in practice, like in real life. I think this is where you want to be, but you just haven't gotten to that point yet. For the other person's energy, we have the Princess of Torches, we have the Sun, and we have Child. So there's a bit of immature energy that's floating around this person. It seems as though this interaction with you when they're actually around you makes you happy, but they're so in and out, they're so wishy-washy, they're so non-committal that it's hard for you to see that, right? And I don't think that they've necessarily expressed this to you either. They haven't necessarily come to you with this fire, this sort of expression like, oh, you make me happy when skies are gray. But, deep down, they kind of dig you. They think you're a good person. They like spending time with you. They like talking to you. But this bouncing around and this not sort of staying in one place is not allowing you to see that. So, what we have in terms of challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Sun in reverse, we have the Five of Swords, and we also have distant horizons. And I feel like Aquarius also got the distant horizons card in their reading. But for you guys, the challenge is finding your happiness with this person, figuring out what's going on, some sort of illumination. Like, are you in or are you out? What's going on? And it seems as though there's a little bit of an internal struggle with you right now about what to do. Do I put this to rest? Do I move forward? Like there's something happening, I think, with the air signs right now, that there's a whole lot of indecision that's going on. But it feels like any sort of resolution to this is so far off that you can't even imagine what it's like once all of this is finally cleared up and you can move forward either without this person or with this person. But it's hard to sort of just let it go because I think deep down you do feel like you guys would be a really, really good match. And you can't quite figure out why it is that you can't bring it together. So, looking at the potential or the advice from Spirit, we have the Universe, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have main female. So, Libras, I think that Spirit is saying with these cards that you're going to have to be open to communicating with this person, because it does not seem as though this cycle is over with this person. So, as frustrated as you are, And the energy that you're in of sort of deading this whole situation, what I'm feeling is that Spirit is telling you that this is not quite yet done. And there's a conversation that's going to have to be had. And with that, I think you're going to have to sort of stand in your power, set your boundaries, let the other person know what your expectations are, what you need from them, what you want from them. Be very clear in your dialogue. Be very clear in your back and forth. And I think that given the way that it seems that you're feeling now and what it is that you're looking for, what you're sort of in the space to receive, I don't think that this is going to be a very big challenge for you. What we have in terms of your potential outcome, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Horseman of Wands, and we have Official Person. So, for the outcome, it's looking like somebody's not trying to have this door closed on them. So, if nothing else, they are going to come in with a little bit of fire, with more expression, I guess, more passion than you've seen from them previously. And in your eyes, it's going to make them look a little taller, a little stronger, a little more secure. But at a minimum, somebody that you think is worth exploring all of this goodness with. Somebody who is worth moving forward. Somebody who will enhance your life, right? Somebody who's kind of swooping in, kind of sort of something like a knight in shining armor, but maybe one in training, you know. Maybe he don't have his full gear. Maybe he's riding a pony, but he's doing the best he can with what he has. So I feel like this will sort of change your perception of this person in this situation. And I think that you'll give them a chance to show you what they have to offer. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you and see if Spirit has any final messages. Okay. All right. So final messages for my Libra collective. We have the first card out is Become a Clear Channel. And the second card that we have for you is Shine Your Light. So Libra, I feel like these cards are confirmation, right? So becoming a clear channel, it's all about this communication. Being very clear on what it is that you want and need. Let there be no ambiguity, no misunderstandings. Like this is an I said what I said situation. And shining your light, I think that you are in a place where you are so ready to enjoy life, that you are so ready to welcome and love, that it's radiating from you. And I truly believe that that's what's going to draw this person into you. Because you are going to have this. You're going to shine your light whether they're around you or not. And I feel as though they're going to come to the place where they want to be a part of that light. And they realize that if they keep messing up, if they keep holding back, if they keep being immature, if they don't step their game up, they're going to miss out on this warmth that you're radiating. And they do not want that. They do not want to be left out in the cold. They want to be in your sun. So I will leave it there for you, Libra. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.